YouTube video. So the reason we are so excited today is because it is our fucking trip. Excuse my language, but it is our trip today. We're going to head up to the mountains today for fucking 4 days and get out of the city. We actually went and got some breakfast just now before. We're waiting for a ride. We're gonna leave up there about 9:30ish and get up there. We're gonna be eating Freddy's for lunch up in Colorado Springs. Five Guys, excuse me, not Freddy's. Spencer corrected me. But we'll see you guys back when we are starting to head up there. It's gonna be a long drive and a long video, so get ready for this long vlog. Until we need it, so. What's up, babies? So we made it up here to WESTCLIFFE, nice and safe. It's about 1 o'clock, and we just took our medicine. We are, I don't really know what we're doing today. We're just chilling today, and then if we do anything interesting, we'll show you. I will be sure. Spencer's gonna be using this to clean up the snow. So we might show that. But yeah, catch you guys back. This is the room me and my hubby are going to be staying in. Has a floor for a roof.
And our next door neighbor is a chicken.
No, for real though. Our next door neighbor is literally a chicken. There's a chicken in the garden room. Arboretum. I will show you guys a full tour of the whole property and everything. But right now we are going to chill and just relax for the rest of the day. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do anything for today because it is kind of blizzard weather outside. You guys seen on the way up here a car flipped. You guys seen that. So yeah, we're just gonna watch a movie and probably chill. If we do anything exciting, I will be sure to record it for my vlog. So stay warm, guys. See you guys tomorrow or later today. Who knows? Look who we got in the Kona over here. Little Red. Good morning, babies. So it's day 2 here up in WESTCLIFFE, and we woke up not too long ago. It's probably about 9:30, 10. They're making breakfast out there. Biscuits, gravy, and bacon. I'm going to do face mask really quick, and then we'll go out there and start the day. Spencer's gonna be using the tractor today, so you won't be able to see that. But yeah, see you guys in a few. So I finished my face mask. We're gonna go watch a movie. Spencer's probably about to do the tractor here soon, and I'm gonna show you guys the scenery. There's not a storm going on today. It's actually quite sunny today, so it's quite beautiful. You guys get to see the beautiful surroundings and the mountains and all that. There's Spencer cleaning off the tractor to shovel the sidewalk. I can't go too far. I'm in slippers and a robe. So we are currently in town now at Cliff Lanes, which is the bowling alley in WESTCLIFFE. We're walking over to the grocery store real quick, WESTCLIFFE Market, to go get some snacks and stuff. And then we're gonna go back to the bowling alley and watch Spencer's grandma and grandpa bowl. So catch you later.
Uncle.
And his auntie.
My Auntie Christina.
Yep.
He likes to spin. The ball. He likes spinning it.
So I know I really didn't record Spencer using the tractor, but here's the view of the mountains. Clear full view. And let me show you. Just outside. I'm gonna show you guys outside. So there's the front door. And then Spencer did all this today with that guy, tractor. They got a barn over there. They just have some horses and some chickens. Now they only have one. That's their garage. That's their gas tank, obviously. And this, honestly, their land goes pretty far out. If you see that second pole to the left or to the right, that is how far out their land goes. It's all the way around. I might do a walk around with you. Let me just show you guys their backyard. They have a shooting range over there. Oh no. I mean, you guys hear, you can't hear anything out here. Just peaceful quietness. That's why I love it out here. So I totally forgot to post, like, the rest, or record, I should say, the rest of me getting home. When we got home, we kind of just chilled, didn't really do shit. We had some stir-fried chicken for dinner, and then, I read this book, actually. I was reading
Played zombies.
And Spencer was playing zombies, of course, but I was reading this book, excuse me, which is the original Wizard of Oz. And yeah. So today is our last day here in WESTCLIFFE. We're leaving tomorrow morning at, I believe, 11:30, 12, something like that. And so, we'll catch you guys up if we do anything interesting today. We might. It all depends. So we've been just kind of chilling. It's about lunchtime, so we're about to go head into town. Spencer's been playing his game. But, we're about to head into town to go get some lunch, some Subway. So, we'll see you guys on the ride to town. So, we're at the grocery store now. We're in town. Just me and Spencer's grandma went to town. It's an Amish country. But, just stopped at the bank. But right now we're at the grocery store. Find his grandma somewhere. So no, it's a big store, so this should be fun. This is the scenery at the bank. It's pretty cool. It wraps all the way around. Oh, you can actually get up through there. Okay. This is awesome. This bank is awesome.
doing today?
Pretty good. Great. Can I get a
Recycle?
plastic recycle
You
bag?
betcha. How many would you like, my lady?
So we're at Subway now. This Subway is actually a gas station slash a Subway. Getting gas real quick. The couple places you've seen, we went to the rec center that's in town. We passed by the school. The police station is actually by here, and we'll try to get a picture of it. Or it's actually over here. Let me get a video of it real quick. So that's like the police station and like the hospital and stuff all right there. But it's pretty interesting in town. Every year around summertime they do a farmer's market, which is pretty cool. They have multiple motels in the area. They do have a liquor store that's connected to a motel, which I think is pretty cool. Their bank is awesome. It's currently 24 degrees outside. I'd say it's about 1 o'clock. And yeah, so we'll see you guys when we are inside Subway. Real quick. So the dude that I showed that I recorded inside the bank, that was an Amish person. I wanted to show you guys, there's a lot of Amish people in this community. Like a lot. A lot, bro. A lot. Alrighty, so we're going to be leaving the arboretum. And sorry if I'm quiet, but his uncle is in his room. I'm going to be trying to be quiet for him. These are her books and all their movies. The book collection, man. This is the room that we are staying in. All of our stuff. It's their sewing room. An extra bed. Their bedroom. This is their uncle's bedroom. Here. This is his grandpa's knife collection. And this is the living room, of course. They have a fireplace for their heat. If it's too cold, they also have a heater, of course. My favorite room, just because this is the pantry, of course. But look at this tea collection. I mean, Spencer's grandmother loves her tea. Let me just show you guys. We have a bunch of different flavors here. So see, we got like this is a tea, I promise you.
It's a fireplace. It's for a fireplace.
Yep, we got Spencer here. Yeah, that was cool. I seen that earlier.
Dude, you could like...
It smells like fire. But then we have some mild spice decaf tea. Most of this tea is from Celestial Seasonings. I'm sorry if I said that once, but then we have these big, I don't know what company that is. Big Yellow. But it has the lemon, cinnamon, and peppermint tea in this pack. Then we have Masquerade Vanilla Red. A lot of these teas I've never tasted. So, then we have Mint Magic. I believe I had this one earlier. We have Throat Comfort. The thing I like about Celestial Seasonings is their ingredients are always going to be listed. And it's always a short list. I'll show you guys. So then there's the original famous green tea. Ingredients, short as hell. Then we have Almond Sunset. Let's see. So, then we have something called Red Safari Spice. I believe it's an African tea. says it's Africa, from Africa. And then for these ingredients right there. So that one's kind of up there, but it's not, you know, something you can't pronounce, I'd say. I mean, I can pronounce all those words, and you guys know I can't read for shit. I mean, I had somebody tell me I need to go back to school, so. This one is a white tea, white and green tea antioxidant, so it's different than this one. Alright. Ingredients are a little long. Say hello to my love. What is, oh, that's sage, my love.
For real?
Yes, so my love found some sage. So my love just found some sage. He wasn't sure what it was. He said it looked like a joint. We have some mandarin orange spice. Yeah. It's the ingredients. Yeah. Alright, then we have this one hiding in the corner, which is chia tea. It looks like from the same company as this one. And I'm just trying to move all these all the way. I've heard of this before. There's flowers in this. Like, let me look for the ingredients on here. But I have heard, you know, because I've seen, you know, someone has cut open this tea and they've used the flower seeds in it to make more sea flower. This one I drank today from Big Elo. It's very bomb, very, very bomb. There are the ingredients. So my phone doesn't want to focus. Say hello to my love.
Hello. When do we have to take out the,
Alrighty, sorry about that. But this is the tea that I really wanted to talk about. So, this is the Sleepy Time Extra Wellness Tea. It is herbal tea. It has no caffeine in it whatsoever. The ingredients, where's the ingredients on here? Sorry, guys. So, there are some of the ingredients that they use. As you can tell, they do not use any drugs to, you know, any drugs or anything like that. It's just literally all tea, leaves, trees. It's all earth, basically. It all comes from the earth. So I highly recommend this tea. I tried it last night and it was delicious. Delicious. I actually have some cooling off while I'm making this video. But I highly recommend it. It is bomb as hell. And yes, it does help promote sleep. It does. I was yawning like crazy. I was so tired. And it wasn't like I was drowsy. It was just, I highly, don't take this if you're about to go drive somewhere or you're about to go do something that requires you to be up for a couple hours, because this does work in like an hour or two. I was ready for bed. Next, we have the Celestial Seasonings wall. Yes, that's good earth tea. But yes, all these other ones are Celestial Seasonings. This, oh, I thought this was just for show. This is the holiday herb tea. I'm gonna have to ask her if I can take a couple of these. Try. Spencer's grandma's tea collection. Sleepy Time Vanilla Tea. There was no more of this, but these work as well. There's the two other ones. These are the two other brands. There's some in here. There's some in this one. But these are the other two brands of Sleepy Time tea. This one's just, as you can tell, Sleepy Time Extra. It's this one, but with extra of everything. That one is natural herb tea. Pull it out so you can see the ingredients. Sorry guys, trying to get it to load. So just bomb. I highly recommend these Sleepy Time teas. Next one I recommend, Mood Mender. It really does help. But yes, let me show you guys this warning label. Read that. It is for adults only, because of the fact that us adults, we're gonna get into it for right now. Excuse me, I dropped this. Let me pick this up. We're gonna get into it right now. Because of the fact that adults We go through depression, we go through things that children shouldn't. So it's just, there's things in this tea, no drugs or anything like that. Let me actually find these ingredients for you guys so I can show you. But there's no drugs or anything like that in there. I'm dropping everything. It's just when you really, I mean, they're right here, kind of. It's just, we don't want to, basically that's like happy tea, I call it happy tea. If a child is already happy, or, you know, they have a momentary moment of sadness, I know that's funny, but they have a moment of sadness, that's just what it is, it's a moment, it's not, they're sad and they need a pick-me-up. That's what this is a pick-me-up, not for children. This tea I've never tried, black tea with spices. Bomb, this is bomb. Mix this with the sleepy time tea, whatever I did with it. I mix this with this. These two together are delicious. Then we have those who like decaf green tea. Sleepy time green. Then we have for upset stomach, tummy mint. Any mint tea will help, but this is herbal tea. And it does not have caffeine in it. And it is wellness tea. Then we have if you notice, most of Celestial Seasonings teas, they do not use caffeine whatsoever. We have sweet apple. That is bomb. And then she has a map of just the mountains here in Colorado. Does not want to focus. Oh. Anyways, my phone doesn't want to focus. It's being super weird for some reason. There we go. Being super weird for some reason, but that is her pantry. And then we have her music box collection. Ow. Oh, 15? Alrighty, so we're heading out now. We're about to go drive down to Denver. It's about a 3-hour drive, so we have a long drive ahead of us. We got everything packed, all our stuff, so next time you see me, we'll be in Denver. Hello babies, welcome to the end of my mountain trip vlog video. So I know the video wasn't really like as much as you expected. I honestly, this is gonna sound funny, I honestly expected it to be more too, but we were not expecting to get snowed out on the way up there. I was not expecting that because we had a plan. It's my little teddy bear. I'm putting him back here for right now, guys. But we had expected to go to the hot springs. We were going to go to, if you don't know what this place is, it's Bishop's Castle in Colorado. Look it up. It is a very cool place. It's basically this dude built this castle from scratch. Literally, he built it, well, he had a little bit of help, but he built a whole castle in Denver, or not in Denver, in Colorado. It's about a 3-hour drive. But where it's at is a higher elevation than where we were staying. We're staying in WESTCLIFFE. It's about a 15-minute drive from WESTCLIFFE, Bishop's Castle. But so we were expecting that it's going to be a little worse because the higher you get, the colder it gets. And yeah, but we, I had a bunch of stuff and content I was going to show you guys for my vlog. My teddy bear don't want to sit up. And it just kind of flopped because of the weather. Because that's Colorado for you, It could be saying it's going to be sunny. But it's all on what Mother Nature feels like she wants to do. It's sunny today, but, it could be drowsy on the end of the day. It'd be all, like, gloomy. I meant to say, not drowsy. But that's just Mother Nature. I just wanted to throw this in at the end of the video just to kind of show you guys what... a couple reasons why I didn't get a lot of content during the trip, but I'm going to tell you guys about it. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about our trip while I make my hubby some bacon, because he's going to be so happy. So when we first went up there, Spencer's mom had given us a ride to the to Colorado Springs. We met at a Five Guys up there, you guys saw. We got some hamburgers. That was my first time ever trying Five Guys, and I'd have to say that shit was bomb. Bomb as hell. I highly recommend it. It's literally like, you think it's like a fast food type shit, but it's not. It's real hamburger meat that they grill, and you can watch them grill it. It's really cool. And you watch them build it. It's really cool. I didn't record too much because, I'm just getting into this, so this is a little weird for me still. But, I can do it. Eventually, I'll do it. I'll start recording people. But, sorry, I'm looking for a pot. But then, after we left Five Guys, we went the rest of the way up with his grandparents. Went the rest of the way to WESTCLIFFE with his grandparents. And you guys saw on the way, you saw the person who flipped their car. They were okay. They walked. They got out their car, walking safely. But that's just what happens when you go and you're in the mountains and you don't know how to drive, but you drive like you're in the city. Because I say that because Spencer's grandpa was driving pretty fast in the snow. I thought we were gonna slide. I thought we were gonna do all this stuff. We only slid once, and he caught control right away. Poop, and he was cool. So if you don't know how to drive in the snow, I highly don't recommend driving up there. But we got to the house safely. We got to the ranch safely. Spencer actually got to drive a tractor to clean up the snow. He loved that. He loved that. He was so happy for that. I'm going to put this up here, folks. Yeah, he did get stuck in the middle of the road, which I think was funny. I didn't record it. It was cold outside. It was like 10 degrees. Like I say, the higher you get in the mountains, the colder it gets. It was cold up there at night. It would go below 0 every night. And the thing about the ranch is they use solar power. And they also have the fireplace that heats up the house. So it's like a really old-fashioned. You can go back. And then I barely used my phone because, like I said, it was solar power. So if it's blizzard weather, the sun's not out, so you don't get power. Basically, well, you still get power. There's generators and stuff that they have, but it's very limited power you have. But the days that it was sunny, I would plug in my phone, I would charge it, and try to get as much videos as I could for you. When I did record the whole house, give you a tour of the whole house, I totally missed the kitchen and the dining room area because my phone died, and you guys saw it was nighttime, so I couldn't plug in my phone because we had the TV running, we had the Roku running, and then Spencer's uncle was in his room watching TV as well. So if I would have plugged my phone, it would have drained a lot of power. Excuse me, I'm gonna wash my hands. Alright, so I'm back. I washed my hands. How to wash my hands because I'm touching bacon, raw meat. But yeah, that's the reason I didn't get the tour of the kitchen and the dining room. And the reason I didn't get a full tour of outside, like walk around the whole thing, is because, like I said, it was snowed out. The snow was, sorry, my phone cut off. But yeah, the snow was about a little over a foot long. Using a fondue stick. Just bacon. But so I wasn't able to go around the whole property and walk around. I could have, I guess. I just really didn't want to that bad. I mean, I showed you guys, and the more so is just showing you guys the scenery more. That's basically it. But we did go into town. Town is very small, and I mean very small. The jail I showed you, you want to know how many people are in that jail at a time? 12. That's the most people that are in there at a time. 12 people. The thing is small, and I mean small. I showed you guys it's small. And then the hospital isn't really a hospital, it's a clinic. We'll pour me a glass of milk. But yeah, the town is very small. That WESTCLIFFE is known for its dark skies because when you go up there, that's one of the things I love about it is, you know, it's not like you're not surrounded by the city, which has lots of lights. There's no light out there. So you can see so many stars, and I mean so many stars. It's I already said that. But when we went up to town, it was just me and Spencer's grandma. And these grandparents are his dad's parents. We're living with his grandma, his mom's mom. Twin homes. But it was just so beautiful. The bank, oh my god, that bank scenery, I loved the deck of the bank. Oh, I never seen the bank before until then. It was a different bank before, but it got bought out by that bank, which is the State Bank of America. That's what it's called. But I've never ever seen a bank that had. If I worked at that bank, you know, I'm outside every day, whether it's cold or not. The scenery, you guys seen it, like. I love Colorado. I love Colorado because of the mountains. I love it, and I will be so sad if I ever have to leave Colorado because I love it. I just love the mountains. Nowhere else in the United States, I'm sorry, but nowhere else in the United States can compare to the Colorado mountains. You can be mad if you want to, but that's my opinion. Of course, it's an opinion. Everyone else has their own opinion, which I don't judge. You like what you like. You don't like what you don't like. You feel how you feel. Who am I to judge how you feel? Unless it's about killing babies or some evil type shit. Because, yeah, that's another story. Yeah, that's then the next day, I believe. So either the day before that or the next day, we went bowling. We went up to Spencer's grandparents' bowling alley. Spencer's grandma is in a bowling league. So this is how you're supposed to. But when that video, there's a. I don't know if I put it on here, but I put a clip of the guy in the red shirt bowling like this. I call it the Tom Haverford Bowl because if you ever see Parks and Recreation, Tom Haverford bowls the bowling ball like this between his legs and he'll throw it. But we told Spencer's uncle to try that, and he really tried it. But then the first game was Spencer's uncle and his grandma. And then the second game was me against his grandma. Okay, I did horrible. I'm not gonna lie, I did horrible, but full disclaimer, the last time I bowled, I was in elementary school. So, and then also I was using his grandma's bowling pin, Jesus. So it was a little heavier for me, and then I found this perfect ball in there. And then since then, and then also I was holding it wrong. I was holding it with like these 3 fingers instead of these 3 fingers. So if you guys don't know, you guys are supposed to, you know how there's the 2 holes and then the 3rd one, you're supposed to grab it with these fingers. These 2 and your thumb. I was holding it all wrong. And then I got a lot of gutter balls. I'd say my first, I guess the 3 rows, you know how those or whatever. My first 3 were literally all zeros. I didn't get no pins. Then I started getting the hang of it. I started getting the hang of it when Spencer got, she goes, don't worry, it's just a game. We're doing this for fun. She goes, I'm the one in the league. This is more practice for me. You were just having fun, so just don't forget. Then after that, I guess started killing shit. She won, of course, but then the next day we kind of just chilled because she had a game that next day. We just kind of, that's when I recorded the house tour that night. They were at a bowling game, so I couldn't get the whole house. And then that the next day, I should say, Jesus, so many next days, was the day before we were gonna leave. We're leaving the next, we left, today's Friday, we got back Wednesday, the day before yesterday, and I know I'm making this a whole day after, but had to pack all our stuff, unpack all our stuff, put it all away. And so I was like, I got a free day today. Let me record this. I still have my old job, yes, but I'm currently looking for a new job, better pay, better hours, that kind of thing. Because right now, at the rate that I'm working, I'm not making enough money to pay the bills, and yes, I have bills to pay, and also save up to get our own place. And that's with both of our, because, where you go, you don't live nowhere for free. That's how I feel. No matter where you live, you don't live nowhere for free, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's anyone. You don't live nowhere for free. But, so that's the only thing I really was doing today on my day off. But then when we left, it was kind of, I'm not even kidding you, we left Wednesday morning at 11:30 from WESTCLIFFE. We got home at 6:30 the same day, Wednesday. And yeah, you may ask, well, why? Why did it take you 6 hours to get home when it only took you 3 hours to get there? One, because someone drove halfway up, they both drove an hour and a half each way and then an hour and a half back. This time, someone didn't want to do, one of those people didn't want to do that, so the other person had to drive an hour and a half because they had this was the plan I had thought. Spencer's grandma on Wednesday had an appointment in Colorado Springs at the Penrose Hospital at 2. So I thought, Spencer's mom was going to meet us at the Penrose Hospital at 2, picks up, and then drive us back. No. We had to wait 2 hours for the doctor's appointment, and then drove back, got stuck. If you live in Colorado, you live in Denver, traffic going north on I-25, or most of the highways actually in Colorado, around between, I would say 2:33 till about 6:37, it's packed, like car to car traffic up the a-hole craziness. But so we were stuck in that traffic for hours on end. Thank God for the express lane, because we would have probably been home at like 7 if it wasn't for that express lane. But then when we got home, it was just kind of chill. We just kind of relaxed, watched some TV, And yesterday we just kind of chilled. We actually yesterday we babysat Spencer's little sister. She was quite the character. But that is going to be the end of this video, this vlog, this mountain trip vlog. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to go ahead and comment, go ahead and comment. But don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified on all my future videos and all upcoming videos. Like I say at the end of every video, it's a new channel, it's a new girl, there's new videos, new content, new things, more things to come. So stay tuned, hit that bell, and have a lovely day. See you later, babies. Bye.